Hey, aloha! What's up, everyone? Got a kind of spontaneous little video here. I got these books last weekend at a local con. They were all in like the dollar bin, and if you get, it's like 50 books for $20. If you get if you get a bunch, or you could fill a box for like 100, something like that. So I always do those. I go to those often. They do them, I think, seasonally. So every 3 or 4 months. Yeah, I usually get 20 or 40 bucks worth, so about 50 to 100 books. And they're all pretty random. Sometimes I find some good shit. Sometimes it's stuff to sell down the road or flip, whatever. But yeah, I thought I'd go through this last stack I just got, this most recent one, and talk about them if I know any extra little facts or anything, or give my opinions. This one, I think I remember this coming out new. It was like when I was first getting back into comics or whatever again. It was like right after the New 52. Like Blackest Night was going on with Green Lantern, I think, and then they did the New 52, and then Avengers versus X-Men, and like it was kind of like the end of the Marvel Zombies thing. It was kind of right before all that stuff I just mentioned was happening. And I think I was just like, nah, this is kind of gay. But I've always sort of wanted this book. Just didn't want to pay. I think it's like a $5 book, maybe 10. Not worth much more than that. But it's just a cool like EC horror swipe homage type thing. So that one I will be keeping. This I usually get Joker books when I find them because they'll sell if anything. But I don't have a big Batman collection. But I don't have very many at all in like the 700 or 800 range. So. Thought this one would be okay. I might hold on to it. I'll at least read it, check it out, see what it's. Bad thing about a lot of these is most of them don't have bags and boards, and they're all like near mint minus. You're not gonna get too many perfect books because they've all been in like cheap boxes for years and years and stuff like that. Just tossing it over and over again. This one I didn't get for particular reason I got it was because I I guess collect Deathstroke battle covers. I don't know. Excuse me, yawned there. Stretch. But I have quite a few books where Deathstroke is fighting a DC character on the cover, and I've just kind of been buying a few random ones lately if I find them cheap. So I think I have one with him fighting Superman, but I mean you're not going to see that very often because it's not a very good fight. But I'm gonna need to get a non-bagged and board stack here. So yeah, I will be keeping that one as well. This guy, I have a near full run of Punisher. I'm missing like one or two of the final issues in the late 90s, the low print ones. I need one or two of those, and then there was like a couple random ones in the 50s and 60s, and I think this was one. So it might be a double. If it's a double, I'll be selling it. It's not a big deal. So that is like a $1 book. Same with this one. So yeah, I guess I got a few just to, because at this point I don't keep a list on most of my books, so it's just sort of, I have a pretty good memory, and I know like, hey, I've never seen this cover before, I don't have it, or hey, I don't ever remember buying this, so I don't get too many doubles. A couple times though, I probably will have two of these 3 or 4 here. I'll probably already have 2 of them, but I guarantee there'll be at least one in there that I didn't have. My mouth is dry. This I got just for it's sort of a Spider-Man / Daredevil cover appearance, and I collect both of those. They're like 2 of my favorite characters, and anytime they've been on a cover of a book that wasn't their own, I get it and have a big box full of them. I don't want to pause this. I'm just gonna go get a drink, and you can hang out with me. Just watch Fetus. Great fucking gore movie. Yeah. Brian Powell. Shout out to him. Morbid Vision Films.
Yay, Brian! Yay!
I watched it with commentary because I'm a nerd. I had my Eddie masks. Maybe I'll do like a tour of my collections of stuff video sometime. Excuse my little girl's room. What's up, buddy? Making your typical cameo in my videos. All right, back into it. Cause I gotta go to work soon. I usually grab old Hulk books, and this one's super blurry. Sorry, guys. This is Zizax. Sorry, excuse me. I just thought this was a dope cover that I had never seen before, so I snatched that up. I'm keeping that. It's my second Zizax book. I don't have his first appearance. This I got because it was a #1. I, like all of you, like #1s. This I got because it's a Spider-Man book, but I'm 99.9% sure I have it. I just figured, fuck it, I'd get it again anyway. Make sure, just in case, for my Spider-Man cover collection. And if I don't, I'm going to sell it, and I could easily make my $1 back on that, I would think. This one I do have, but mine's like beat up, and this one is pretty perfect, so not bad. So I'm going to swap mine out and sell my other one for a couple bucks. Great cover. I love Thanos books. I want to go through that. This whole box is my Thanos stuff, and yeah, I just want to go through them, show some of those off, and organize them. Hey, get out of here. Fine, do whatever. I don't care. This I got because it's kind of the same thing. I collect covers as well, where Thor, Hulk, and Submariner are fighting people, and when it's not their own book. And so this is sort of a Thor versus everybody. Thought it was kind of cool. And I have a high opinion of Thor. I think he's Marvel's strongest character, basically. Like, at least stronger than Hulk. Fuck you, fight me. So this is cool that it's like, oh, right now it takes 3 of them to stop him. Like, haha. You know, usually Thanos is stronger than Thor, but Thor has beaten him. He can beat him. He's capable of it. This is cool. Is this like coincide? Same, not a different series, but Thor knocking down Surfer and Warlock. And I don't know who Count Abyss is, so I was intrigued by that. So both those going in the Thor box. Picked up this Ghost Riders because it looks super dope. Probably gonna sell it. Figure I could make $2 on that. Looks cool though. I like interesting, like new costumes, new looks, new art directions. Super Soldier. I don't have this one. I have a couple of those amalgam Marvel DC versus crossover things, Spider-Boy and whatnot. I'm probably gonna sell that. Cool, another Punisher. This is one I know I didn't have, so yeah, that one happy to have. So cool, I'll probably have at least 2 new Punishers out of those 4. A Daredevil book. I'm not big into Daredevil Volume 2, but when it's a dope ass cover, I don't say no. If it's my book, I don't care if it gets creased or dinged or whatever. Arm's getting sore. I've said it before, I need a freaking tripod. This is a Daredevil from Volume 1 that I used to have. I used to have a full run, and then sold it off, and then I built up, like, I don't know, a run of all the keys and all the, like, important ones, all the dope covers. Sold that as well for about, God, I got, like, I got close to as much. 75% of the amount that I got for the full run. So I was like, God damn it. All that work I put into building the full run, and I basically could have kept all the bullshit books, just sold the keys, and made almost the same amount. But a couple years had passed, so things kind of had changed. But anyway, that was also right when I was like getting into comics around that, like New 52, Flashpoint. It was more like the Flashpoint area, so a few months prior. But prior to that, I was really only into old books, and I'd taken a big hiatus off of like reading and doing any sort of collecting. I have one of these already, so I will be selling both of those in good shape. I like the Vertigo books, but I'm not like committed to them, so whenever I find new ones, new #1s, I try to check those out. Garth Ennis, Zay, Hulk versus Devil Dinosaur. Interesting, #1. Again, I got these last week and haven't looked at them since then, so a lot of these are new to me. They're just kind of like, oh, cool. Why did I buy this? Why is this here? Oh, yeah. This is just cool. I like anything weird. What's his fucking face? Arak. I don't even know. He's like the DC Turok. That might not even be him. It might be someone else. Arak. It's not Son of Thunder. What's his name? I don't know. The Omega Man. I'm not big into DC. This, I don't know why I got. Oh, this is #1. Phantom Quarterback. I think it was a Sunday. Was the day of the convention, so I was in the football mood. Excuse me. Hi, I'm Brian Paulin. I wrote and directed Fetus. Firestar #1. Firestar #1. I'm pretty sure I have one of these, so I will probably be selling both, or at least one of them. Firestar's a cool character from Spider-Man and His Amazing Friends. Grew up on that. Good stuff, good stuff. Awesome. One of those DC Marvel versus books. Dope. This one I do already have, and I have it in my Hulk versus box, but I don't have, I think I have #1, so maybe if I find issue 2, or issue 2 and 4, I will keep these, have a whole set. Human Target is a DC character I did not have a #1 of, so I might have had like a modern one from like the 2000s, but I didn't have anything old. He's cool. I don't even know where he first started or first appeared. I'm not that familiar. I mostly know him from Arrow, actually. I got an Avengers book that I know I have, but I wasn't sure if this is like one of those new ones that people were anticipating as a key. I can't remember. There was a couple like random Avengers books from this time area. Like one of them's, I don't even know. Hold on. But I thought maybe it had something to do with like Warlock coming back or something. Someone new came out of there. So I'm like, you know what? I'll make sure I have 2 of these. And I got so goddamn many Avengers doubles that half of them are like newsstand, half of them are direct. So I might just start building a second set. I have a like 97% full run of Avengers Volume 1. Or maybe like 94%. I'm missing missing probably at least 10 issues out of in like the 3. Yeah, it went up to 410, right? So I'm 401, 4, what is it, 402? Whatever the hell it is, low 400s, but in like the 380, 390 range, I'm missing like a clump of like 7 or 8 books there, so. Alright, anyway, who cares? I care, it's important to me. Spawn, Dark Ages, got that, #1. Hey, look, that's another one, #1. Fucking hate Star-Lord, but it was in this like crappy bag. My light. It's #1. Thought it would sell. I don't like Star-Lord. Maybe I'll give it to my friend Chris. I got issues. He likes that bitch-ass character. Weak. We agree on Lockjaw, but you lose me at Star-Lord, buddy. Web of Spider-Man. I am building a full run of that, and I know I don't have that one. This one I got because it is an in-the-mouth cover, though I think I already have it, so. It is also a bear cover, and I like bear shit, so fuck it. Doesn't hurt to have it twice. Dr. Weird, I believe, yeah, #1, so that's just awesome. Be keeping that. All Nighter, #1. That's just cool looking. Check that out. Valhalla Mad, issue #1. Cool. I like #1s. Joe Casey. Batman the 10-cent adventure. I have the 12-cent adventure. Cool. Boom. I didn't even know there was a 10-cent one. Why wouldn't there be? Captain Midnight. Why not? Dark Horse. Southern Dog. This is, I think, one of the coolest things I've seen so far. Yeah, these are stupid. So that's cool. That's kind of the highlight here. I'm pumped for that. Looks sick. Brotherhood #1. I have one of the issues of this. That's sort of a cover swipe of Days of Future Past. I think that's this book. So I don't know. I'm not gonna read that one. It's just gonna get filed away in the X-Men #1s or Marvel #1s, whatever the hell. And Clue. Get that shit here. So I got Clue #1. Why not? I get all #1s, whatever the hell it is. If it's a #1, I have a huge, massive #1 collection. All right, guys. Well, thanks for watching. Good, cool. Cut it shorter than 15 minutes. Yeah, always subscribe if you want. Fuck, if not, I don't care. I'm never gonna, I don't know, hate when people constantly in every video are like, make sure you like and subscribe. Hey, smash that like button. It's so fucking annoying. So, you know, if they're watching you, if they like your shit, they're gonna subscribe. Just leave it at that, you know? Fuck. So that's probably the last time you'll ever hear that from me. But I will encourage you to go follow me on Instagram at PeterParkerComix, because I have tons of books for sale. And a lot of that's where you'll find a lot of these will be for sale. And like most of these all here around me, you know, all of those out there you saw, all of those are all for sale. So that's where you're gonna get those. I don't really do eBay, so check me out on Instagram. And besides that, I don't know. Have a great evening, day, night, morning, life.